This is my hallway, and that's my sled from when I was a kid. These are wonderful. These are wonderful if you had one. I don't think they make them like this anymore. But I'm showing you this for a reason. A lot of people don't understand PTSD or TBI, which is traumatic brain injury. And maybe this has happened to a lot of other people. When I was 10, myself and this sled hit a tree. And I'm just the one out of the family that ended up with this sled. But it was my third, I was 10, and it was my third near-death experience. So the point I'm making is I don't remember the rest of being 10, but I remember being 6 or 11 or 12. So when you have PTSD or TBI, and of course so many veterans have this, but also many victims of car accidents have this, you end up losing large chunks of memory, but that gets filled in with other things. So I still have my sled 40-something years later, and when I look at it, all I remember is my head hitting the tree. And the tree was about 1.5 feet wide, so it was well over probably 100 years old. It was a big tree, and it was a big accident, and I was unconscious for about a half an hour, but I survived. And that's what you hold on to, is you survived. And then you keep your sled if you want. Sometimes it's in the basement, sometimes it's in the hallway. We're going to have a storm, we're not going to get much snow, but I like my sled. And the sled didn't do anything wrong. And it's a shared experience. So if we get some snow and I take my sled outside, I can put a little bit of that trauma aside and have some fun with an old friend.